wanna be? Or do you long for me like I do you? I wanna know you. 'Cause I think I love you. Oh, you. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh, you got a hold on me. Your European heart, and it's making me weak. Oh, now I'm falling, and I can't hide. Oh, you got a hold on me. Your European heart, and it's making me weak. Oh, now I'm falling. Boy, I need you like the air I breathe, because you mean that much to me. And in your arms is where I wanna be. Oh, forever. Something in the way you say my name makes me wanna hear you say it again and again. Don't wake me from dreaming, baby. I'll never. 'Cause I think I love you. Oh, you. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. You gotta hold on me. Now I'm falling now. You gotta hold on me. Yeah, I'm falling and why did you make me fall in love? Did you do it? Why did you do it? I wanna know. Why? Come on and tell the truth. You may act like a fool. Whoa, Cupid's got a hold on me. Your arrow pierced my heart, and it's making me weak. Oh, now I'm falling. I can't hide all the love I have inside, yeah. You got a hold on me. You got a hold on me. Oh, I'm falling. I can't hide this love I have inside. I wanna testify. I wanna tell the world how I'm feeling.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Great to see you. We will begin our 2025 Thurgood Marshall School of Law hooding ceremony in 2 minutes. So please gather yourselves, take your seats, silence your phones so that we may begin promptly.
All jazz, smooth jazz.
like second ending. Ooh, these papers is old.
Good evening, everyone. I want a little more energy because this is a very exciting occasion. Good evening, everyone. That's better. My name is Tanisha McDonald, and I proudly serve as the Assistant Dean of Student Development here at Thurgood Marshall School of Law. And it is an incredible honor to serve as your Mistress of Ceremony this evening, for such a meaningful and long-anticipated event. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and especially the resilient and remarkable class of 2025, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of our guests, our family, our friends, and our loved ones who have joined us this evening to celebrate our graduates. As we begin, you should have received a hooding ceremony booklet. On page 4 of that booklet, you will find the full program of tonight's ceremony. Before we proceed, I would like to cover a few housekeeping matters. Please take a moment to, again, silence your cell phones so that we can have your full attention and for our graduates and our speakers. Now, let's get the celebration started, shall we? I would kindly ask everyone to stand and remain standing for the duration of the processional. Please join me in welcoming the phenomenal Thurgood Marshall School of Law Class of 2025 as they are led in procession by Professor Tara Long. welcoming the dedicated Thurgood Marshall School of Law faculty and our distinguished guest speaker who have guided our students and inspired our graduates along the way. They are led by the Earl Carr Professor of Law, Constance Fain, and Professor Jide James Eliude. Please welcome our faculty. Thank you. You may be seated. We will begin tonight's program with an invocation delivered by the President of the Student Bar Association, Ms. Taylor Hall. Please join me in welcoming her to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. Let's bring the energy up in the room. I said good evening, everyone. Yes, it is a wonderful day here on the campus of Texas Southern University. My name is Taylor Hall, and I've had the honor of serving my class, the class of 25, as the Student Bar Association president this year. And I want to say to the class of 2025, I am so proud of you. I am proud of us. Only we know the depth of mental rigor and grit that it took to get to this point. Only we know the sacrifices that we made. And I don't know about you all, but there were days where I walked into the exam room and I had nothing. And all of a sudden, when I'm taking the exam and bubbling in answers, things are starting to click. And that let me know that somebody was praying for me. It's a sacrifice, and this degree is expensive. And I don't know about you guys, but there were days I was like, okay, the ends are not meeting. And all of a sudden, I received a Cash App or a Zelle from a family or friend, and I said, okay, somebody is praying for me. Classmates, maybe you're like me. Maybe you've lost some people that you love along this journey, but you are still here. And that says to me that somebody was praying for you. And so what we can take from this journey here in law school is that, one, we can do anything we put our minds to. And number two, prayer still works. Before I close, amen. Before I close us in prayer, I want to say over you, just as I did at our 2L penning ceremony, I speak prosperity over you, that every place your feet may trod, it will yield an abundance of fruit, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and that everything you set your mind to do, everything you set your hands to do, that is rooted in faith and in purpose, it will not fail. Amen. Let us pray. Father God, we just thank you today and we bless your name for this opportunity to be here on the campus of TSU and specifically to celebrate the class of 2025 at the Thurgood Marshall School of Law. We pause for a moment to know, understand, and acknowledge that we are not just here by our talents or by merit, but also by your grace. Father, I just pray for this class as we take the bar, as we go into this field of law in which we yield so much power. May we never forget who we are, and may we never forget where we come from. I pray, oh God, that doors would open. I pray, oh God, that we would have clarity of mind to be exactly who you created us to be. And I pray that from this moment forward, we would never doubt our power in you. God, we thank you for this moment. I pray that you would keep everyone safe as we celebrate this weekend. May you bless every graduate, every family, and every community that is present here today. And may you bless the Thurgood Marshall School of Law and Texas Southern University. And this I pray in Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Ms. Hall. Now please join me in welcoming our interim dean and professor of law, Dean McKen Carrington, to deliver his welcoming remarks.
Good evening, everybody. I didn't hear you up there. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. We are here for a celebration, folks. There have been achievements, and we showed up to celebrate. So let's talk to the people who we are celebrating for the next 2 or 3 minutes. It's an honor to welcome all of you to this space and to this place. We are here because some folks earned some terminal degrees. Somebody ought to say something about terminal degrees. Can I hear terminal degrees somewhere in this place? You folks up there, you have a family member with a terminal degree. I don't know about your folks. My folks didn't have no terminal degree. And when I got one, they came from overseas. And then they went back. They were happy. And so we are here to celebrate folks who had terminal degrees. And folks, I want you all to know who is here celebrating with you. You have faculty members all dressed up. You know who we were and what we look like. Don't we look better today? All right, okay, I know you all don't see. You have even students outside as serving you. You know, the second-year students, first-year students, I think you all call them ambassadors or something like that. You have ambassadors who are serving you today. You have administrators. Administrators are here to administrate. You have even speakers who come up here, and what they're trying to do is to encourage you. As I think you're might need some encouragement. But you have friends and families who have enabled you. or if I was in church, somebody would say amen at this place, in this place. Is that correct? All right, okay, so, but we would be remiss if we do not at this point acknowledge the guidance provided by your family members, by your friends, and significant others who have stood by you, offering unwavering encouragement and support. I stole this from James Matthew Douglas. He was the one who always said that, and I hope we say that. So if you can rise right now and give these folks who have been supporting you, and they're here right now, why can't you all stand up and say thank you so much? Thank you, sis, thank you so much. And you all didn't come to hear me, so I only have 2 or 3 more things to say. I have 2 or 3 more things to say. You are a group of leaders. You faced hundreds of challenges in your journey, but you always came through. You not only endured, but you excelled. Is that true? Oh, I'm going to talk to myself or talk to the lights in this place. Your faculty is still here to support you. You might have a question. We salute all the professors who are here, but I have to salute 4 persons who departed from us this year. Professor Jackson and Ransom retirement, and we bless the soul of DeCarla Spearman and Thelma Harmon. Do I get a hand on any of this in this place? Give me, please, the personal privilege of talking about 2 individuals before I sit down. There's a guy named James Matthew Douglas, and my understanding is that he was the one that brought the hooding to Thurgood Marshall. Is that correct? I don't know. That's not true? Tom, who brought the hooding? Tom Clevid is here to help me. No comment. Oh, Marty Levy is here. Can I have a hand for Professor Marty Levy? He's only been here 50 years. Can I have a hand for 50? Is it 50 years or 55? 51. Yes, 51 years. Talk about endurance. But I want to just spend a minute or 2 by a guy named Judge Henry Doyle. Now, we have a lot of graduates of the law school here today, but Henry Doyle was the first individual who graduated from what is now Thurgood Marshall School of Law. He started when Mouton, well, Virgie Mouton is here. She clerked for Judge Henry Doyle. And what I want you, I know all of you know about Sweat, but I want you to know something about Henry Doyle. Henry Doyle is a man of firsts, F-I-R-S-T-S. He, when Sweat enrolled in the basement of the law school at the University of Texas, Henry Doyle did that also. And at some point, they decided to move the campus to Houston to the Negro Law School. And so what he did, he took all that he had and he put it behind his car, and then he came and followed it to make sure it ended up in the right place. Ended up in the right place. So like you today, he was the first graduate of what is now Thurgood Marshall's School of Law. He then came, when after he graduated, he created so many things. He became a judge on the First Court of Appeals. So let me end here on, as you go out today, and as you go forward, and as you think about the Thurgood Marshall School of Law, I want you to do a little research and take a look at Judge Henry Doyle and what his achievements were and the doors that he was open. So let the celebration of your success continue. Welcome.
Good evening. It's a great honor and privilege to announce the names of our distinguished guests whom we are going to recognize this evening. So as I call on your name, I ask that you stand up so that we can recognize you. And after the recognition, you may sit. So, beginning with the TSU leadership team at the Board of Regents, we have the Honorable Regent Richard Johnson III. Thank you. The presiding judge of the 280th District Court, the Honorable Judge Damian Covey. Thank you. The former Chief Justice of the 13th Court of Appeals, the Honorable Justice Ruggiero Valdez. From DeKalb County, the Honorable Judge Denoris Hurd. The President of the Houston branch of the NAACP, Bishop James Dixon. The Department Chair of Psychology, Purdue University Northwest, Dr. Giselle Casanova. Next, we have a number of judges as well. We have the Honorable Judge Angela Graves Harrington. Do we have that here? Okay. We have the Honorable Judge Catherine Thomas. Honorable Judge Tiffany Hill. Honorable Judge Fran Watson. Honorable Judge Audrey Lawton. And also from the 164th Civil District Court, we have Honorable Judge Cheryl Elliott Thornton. Next, we'd like to do a group recognition. If there are any other judges or attorneys present this evening that we have not already recognized, please stand up so that we can recognize you. Any judges or attorneys present? We also have from the Faculty Senate Assembly, the chair, Dr. Rasul Sanifat. Finally, we would like to recognize members of the graduating class who passed the February bar examination, including any other graduates of Thurgood Marshall School of Law that recently passed the bar examination too. So, well, thank you.
Thank you, Dean Atibamo. Now we will hear from the president of the Thurgood Marshall School of Law Alumni Board, Mr. Kevin Murray, who will offer a brief reflection and share a special presentation.
How's everyone doing? Oh my goodness. How's everybody? Let's go. Hey! Much better. Much better. All right, good evening. My name is Kevin Murray. I'm a graduate of 1997 Thurgood Marshall School of Law, and I'm a, thank you. Good. My family's in here? All right. And I'm our alumni board president, right? On behalf of the Thurgood Marshall School of Law Alumni Board, we congratulate you on this monumental achievement. It's my opinion that our institution produces the best attorneys in the world. Clap for yourself. All right. We're the most diverse in ethnicity, culture, and thought in the country. Today is more than a celebration, it's a declaration. You're not just walking across the stage, you are stepping into your purpose. All right? You've been trained, tested, and transformed, and now you're prepared for the world. As you stand at the threshold of new beginnings, remember this simple but profound truth. Everyone responds to excellence. All right? In every industry, in every corner of the world, excellence is recognized, respected, and rewarded. It breaks down barriers, transcends backgrounds, and speaks every language. Excellence does not need a microphone. It announces itself through your work ethic, your character, your resilience, and your results. In a world that, know this, your excellence will inspire others. It will open doors that credentials alone cannot. It will earn trust, build your reputation, and attract opportunities. Whether you're in the courtroom or the boardroom, your commitment to excellence will be a quiet force that moves people to listen to you, believe in you, and to follow you. Now, with that being said, it is my honor to tell you a little bit about our alumnus of the year. Tonight, we all have the distinct honor of recognizing a woman whose unwavering commitment, tireless service, and unmatched leadership have transformed Thurgood Marshall School of Law in ways too numerous to count. But tonight, I'll try. You ready? And to be honest, she didn't even want this award. I got something to say. We were trying to figure out, because it's my privilege to always nominate the alumnus of the year. And when we were in our meeting trying to figure it out, we were trying to find someone who just does everything that our school needs, provides, helps our school, is always there at the beck and call. And when her name came up, she didn't even realize the person we're describing was her. And at the time it was announced, I was like, okay, that's my decision. Prudence Smith Russell, she was like, no, it can't be me. And her humbleness, she's like, please give it to someone else. All right, now I'm going to get back to my prayer statements. I'm sorry, Prudence. We were in school together. I'm very emotional about this. Because of her, alumni giving has reached historic levels, and Thurgood Marshall School of Law now boasts the highest number of individual donors across their entire university. Because of her, the Alumni Legacy Ball has become not only a signature celebration of excellence, but the university's top fundraising event. Because of her, we have grown from hosting just one continuing legal education course to offering more than 20 annually, not only in Houston, but across the state of Texas. Because of her, the Thurgood Marshall School of Law Alumni Board has expanded and become a powerful force for giving, awarding more than $120,000 in scholarships over the past 3 years. All right? And she's done most of this as a one-woman show. I gotta go off script again for a second. Our former dean commissioned an in-depth study to evaluate our school from multiple perspectives. The individual conducting the review interviewed a broad range of stakeholders, faculty members, staff members, students, and alumni. I happen to be one of the last people this person spoke to. And by that point, he'd already begun to kind of shape his report and his findings. During our conversation, he shared with me an observation that stuck with me. Our alumnus of the year is currently leading a department that at most institutions would typically require a team of 10 to 12 people. She's doing it by herself. Always the first to raise her hand, always willing to step in when departments are vacant, always ready to answer the university's call. She's the very definition of service, stewardship, and strength. Her impact is immeasurable, her legacy is undeniable, and tonight we proudly celebrate and honor. Please join me in applauding for our 2025 James M. Douglas Alumni of the Year, our very own Dean Prudence Smith Russell. Please put your hands together for her. Oh, thank you. Right on. We got a little something for you. You gotta, step to the side, I guess. I'll take this for you.
It's gorgeous. Wow. Good evening, everyone. I'm truly humbled and deeply honored to accept this award. To be recognized by an institution that has given me so much, just personally, professionally, and spiritually, is really more than a privilege. It's a full circle moment that I will treasure forever. When I began my journey here at Thurgood Marshall School of Law more than about 3 decades ago as a law student, I never imagined how this place and this community would become such a defining part of my life. I've had the extraordinary blessing of working alongside dedicated faculty, staff, and students, people who believe in our mission, who uplift one another, and who understand the power of legacy. This award is not just about me. It is a reflection of all of you. Every alum who took a call, who made a gift, who attended an event, who mentored a student, or who simply said, "How can I help?" This award is for you too. To our alumni and soon-to-be alumni, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to serve you and to grow with you. To my colleagues and leadership of Texas Southern University, thank you for trusting me throughout these years, even when I showed up with big ideas and a small team. And to my family and friends who are my family, especially my husband, Reggie, and my parents who, I'm gonna get choked up. I had no idea they were gonna show up from Nashville, but I just saw them in the audience. I did not know they were here. My mom, who I affectionately call Nunca, and my dad, who's known as Super T. Thank you for your endless support and your sacrifice. You're my strength, and you are my reason. So I accept this award, this honor, not as a culmination, but as motivation to continue working and building and dreaming for this law school. Because together, we all will protect it, improve it, and continue to pass it on. Thank you, I'm humbly speaking. Thank you, Dean Smith-Russell. It's now my pleasure to welcome the Faculty Member of the Year, Professor Reem Heichel, to offer her reflections to the graduating class.
Good evening. Dean Carrington, esteemed faculty, honored guests, proud families and friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. We teach our students to avoid absolutes, never choosing answers that say never or always. But tonight, I'm breaking that rule because I can say without hesitation that the class of 25 is the best always and forever. Yes. And this is not mere rhetoric. It's a profound truth. For what you have become and what you have accomplished are the reasons we are here tonight. Many of you are not just earning a doctorate degree. You are etching history into the fabrics of your families and your communities. You did not merely overcome obstacles. You forged new paths for those who will follow you. When you stepped into Thurgood Marshall, you came armed with dreams and determination that filled our classrooms. You have shown us that resilience and brilliance manifest in different forms. And you have brightened this journey with your beautiful spirit. But let us be clear. You didn't just arrive here. You rose. You rose through complex rules and pivotal cases. You surmounted fatigue and preserved when walking away might have seemed as the easier option. And every day, I had the privilege of witnessing your remarkable journey. When I entered the classroom, I didn't just see students. I saw future doctors of law. And from the spark in your eyes, from the spark in your beautiful eyes, I could sense your excitement and your frustration, your moments of clarity, and those times when I needed to stop and meet you where you were. That's what happens when the classroom transforms into something more. It evolves into a vibrant space of connection and growth. A place where chemistry is not left to chance. The chemistry between us was not left to chance. It was created by trust from you. This extraordinary atmosphere where passion and purpose intertwine is the hallmark of the class of 2025. And because of you, I have become a better thinker, a more effective teacher, and a better human being. You have earned so much more than a doctorate law. You have earned our trust and our respect. For me, it's a special kind of trust. It's the one that embodies the confidence that with you by my side, I'm never alone when it matters the most. If my constitutional rights are broken, violated, I know you will fight for me in that courtroom. If someone sells me a car that breaks down on my way to teach my beloved criminal procedure, you will show up to that court with a case in one hand and a closing argument in the other. And if I ever testify before Congress, because we never know, you won't just be prepping me, you will be reminding me why we fight for justice in the first place. And because I promised my first-year law students I'm going to say this, if I get a traffic ticket, probably because they kept me 15 minutes after class, I will call you and you will defend my case with the same passion you will defend a capital case. That is how much faith I have in you. Not just in your legal skills, but in your integrity, your courage, and your heart. You are stepping into more than a profession, you are stepping into a calling. And your duty is clear. Uphold the Constitution, defend the rule of law, and let integrity guide every decision you make. You are ready for this journey, and I'm certain you will leave a lasting legacy of honor and truth. And while you're out there saving democracy, remember, have fun and take chances. Class of 2025, Thank you for letting me walk beside you. I love you so much. God bless you. God bless Thurgood Marshall School of Law. And God bless my heart and soul, Texas Southern University. Go Tigers.
Thank you, Professor Heichel. Now let's hear from the student who has earned the top academic honor of her class, our valedictorian, our student who ranked #1 for the class of 2025, Miss Savannah Johnson.
Thank you. One day, I aspire to be as cool as Professor Heichel. Several years ago, my parents took me on a whitewater rafting tour in the Dominican Republic. At the beginning of the trip, one of the experienced river guides reviewed important safety instructions, emphasizing 3 rules that would ensure the group's safe travel through the rapids. Rule number 1, stay in the boat. Rule number 2, always hold on with both hands. And rule number 3, always wear a life jacket. Then he said, with even more emphasis, above all, remember rule number 1, stay in the boat. This adventure reminds me of my law school journey. We each showed up to class on the first day, not knowing what to expect, just knowing that we were in for the ride of our life. We quickly learned that others, such as our professors, were like seasoned river guides who had been tutored by life's experiences. If we could cling to their knowledge and experience, then heed their counsel, these river guides would help us through the upcoming rapids that we were sure to face and help us arrive safely to our final destination. Throughout this journey, we received excellent group instruction from our faculty guides, but some faculty members have been a driving force of instruction for my boat in particular. These professors helped me follow rule number 1, stay in the boat. I'd like to recognize these guides as a key component to my success. Professors Atabamo, Champion, Heichel, Hopkins, Okezi, and Otero. We all love Otero. Well, I can't name every professor who made an impact on my journey in my boat, because there are just so many. Please know that your guidance and support have been greatly appreciated. Each of us determined early if we were going down these rapids alone or if we were going to have helpful individuals with us in our boat. Not only did I have amazing faculty guides in my boat, I also had strong and motivated companions who worked as a team. We were concerned for each other's well-being and often each other's sanity. For that reason, I consider my boat to be one of the fun boats. When the rapids intensified, we pushed our paddles through the waters with hard work and dedication, moving forward as a team. There were definitely times that we floundered, though, be sure of that. But we supported each other with a deep friendship that secured us together. This teamwork allowed us to follow rule number 2, always hold on with both hands. I'd like to recognize just a few of my friends once again. All of you are wonderful. Salahi Whiteley, Alejandro Pasillas, Amar El-Hamami, Zoe Ezebe Osimi, Joshua Thomas, and the Thurgood Marshall Law Review. The most essential item we have been equipped with is our life jacket. Our life jacket is never taken off and is our constant companion. This life jacket is our dear family, those still by our side and those we've lost, who continue to wrap themselves around us with love. Look around you at your family. This is your life jacket. No matter if we are in the boat or if we fall out of the boat, we are always supported by those special people. I'd like to recognize my family, especially my dear husband, Tanner, who has been so supportive through these rough waters. Thank you for helping me stay afloat. You are my life jacket. As we continue our journey down this river of life, there may be periods of tranquil waters. Appreciate them, because just around that river bend, there's going to be another adventure. Know who is in your boat and follow the rules to keep you safe. Rule number 1, stay in the boat. Rule number 2, always hold on with both hands. And rule number 3, always wear a life jacket. And so, with soaked shoes and stronger hearts, I'd like to paraphrase Elle Woods by saying, congratulations, class of 2025. We did it!
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. Now we'll hear from your 3L class president, Ms. Zoe Azebe Osime, who will introduce our evening speaker.
Woo. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much. My name is Zoe Azebe Osime, and I have the immense pleasure and honor to serve as the 3L class president for the great class of 2025. Before I begin, first of all, I want to give glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without him I would not be here today. And then secondly, I want to give honor to my mother, who's sitting over there, who's raised me since I was 2 years old, and my sisters, who supported me in my educational journey. Without them, I would not be here today. And my friends and family who are around the room, who have traveled across the country to see me. I honor you. I thank you. I'm here because of you. And mommy, you look so good. Yes. I don't have that much time, but most of you guys know, if you know me, I think about a lot of things, and I'm a planner. I try to plan. So I will tell you that this speech has been planned since the moment I got elected. I actually thought about it before I actually won the election. So I don't know what that says about me, but I have thought about what I would tell you today. What would I tell my classmates as they embark on what is going to be an exciting but nerve-wracking journey? And one thing that came to mind is to remind you all that you are capable, that you have enough. I think it's easy for us to doubt our capabilities, to doubt our abilities, to doubt our intelligence, our intellect. But I know every single one of you. I've had the pleasure of getting to know every single one of you. I want to tell you that you have enough, you are enough, and you are capable. Thank you. I'm also someone who likes stories. I'm a storyteller, and one story that has anchored me throughout this entire journey is a story found in the Bible in Exodus 17. It is about Moses, Aaron, Hur, and Joshua. Quickly, just give me 45 seconds so I can briefly tell the story. Joshua is known in the Bible. Actually, he's named after my uncle Joshua. Hi, Uncle Joshua, I love you. Joshua is named in the Bible, and he's a warrior. He fought for the Israelites, and Moses was the leader of the Israelites. And in Exodus 17, you find Joshua fighting a battle on the battlefield, and you find Moses on top of a mountain sitting down. The Bible recounts that anytime Moses' hand was raised, the Israelites won the victory. So fellow leaders next to Moses decided to sit Moses down and uplift his arms. So his arms would always be stretched over the Israelites, and therefore they would win. So because of that, the Israelites won. And I wanted to just pull a quick lesson from that and what has anchored me throughout this time. And the thought is, what if Joshua, when he was fighting on that battlefield, what if he decided to walk away? What if he decided to stop fighting and he didn't know that he already had guaranteed victory? And that is the lesson I want to impact to you today, that you have already won. You have the victory, and you just need to stay and fight. Thank you. And lastly, I do want to say, I'm sorry, Niratra, but I do want to say that in this day and age, in the society that we're living in, that we cannot forget the legacy of those who have come before us. Just as Dean Carrington talked about Heman Sweat and Henry Dole, we have a legacy that we need to stand upon. And it's easy for our generation to be apathetic and to look at things of injustice and say, that's not my fight. But I want to implore you, I want to remind you, and I want to tell you that it is your responsibility and your duty to speak up in injustice and fight against attacks against the rule of law. And without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker today. Isaac Johnson is the president and CEO of TDECU. He was named the president in April 2021. He has over 30 years experience as a banker, a lawyer, and military general. He has held leadership roles at TDECU, USAA, and Wells Fargo. Currently, he serves on the Federal Bank of Dallas Advisory Council and the Greater Houston Partnership. Previously, Mr. Johnson has served on the boards of the Army and Armed Force Exchange Services and the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston. After 38 years of military service, Isaac retired as a 2-star Major General in the United States Army Reserve in July 2024. His last assignment was Commanding General of the U.S. Army Civil Affairs and the Psychological Operations Command Airborne. His highest military awards are the Distinguished Service Medal, Defense Superior Service Medals, Legion of Merit, Brown Star Medal, Defense Meritorious Service Medal, and the Merit Chosin Medal from the President of the Republic of Korea's Order of National Security. Mr. Johnson holds multiple degrees, including a Bachelor of Business Administration from the Mississippi State University. He holds a Master's of Business Administration from Jackson State University. And of course, he holds a Juris Doctorate from the greatest school on earth, TSU Thurgood Marshall School of Law. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Mr. Johnson.
Thank you. Hey, good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here. First of all, I'm sitting there, and what a wonderful ceremony so far, wonderful speeches. And as I was sitting there, I was paying attention, but at the same time, I said, I'm getting a little hot. I'm not sure about you. I mean, maybe it's what I have on, but I'm getting a little hot here. And so I looked at my speech, and you might have saw me sitting there. I racked up my pen, and I started editing. So I started editing it down, the speech. So y'all bear with me. So we're gonna have a little conversation tonight, but I'm gonna try to get through this and have a little fun in doing it. So good evening, distinguished faculty and proud family members and friends, and most importantly, the remarkable graduating class of 2025. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. It is a day when your hard work, dedication, and perseverance are recognized and rewarded. It is a day when your dreams take flight in a new chapter. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Thurgood Marshall School of Law Dean Carrington. Thank you. Thank you for the distinguished honor. I am deeply honored to stand before you today as a proud alumnus of this prestigious institution. I also want to thank my dear friend Prudence, and congratulations on Alumni of the Year. Thank you so much. And by the way, we sponsor some of those things too. Yeah, those are so they're a party. If you haven't been to one, you need to come because we have a great time. I would also like to take an opportunity to acknowledge the president of the faculty this year, and then the new president of Texas Southern University, Vice Admiral James Crawford. Admiral Crawford, I've had an opportunity to break bread with him at his residence, and I think his distinguished career and his vision and leadership is the right person to take us to new heights with the university. I sat where you're sitting 25 years ago, and I remember the speaker saying to those who hadn't already passed the bar to study hard for the exam, try to exclude all the distractions where possible, and the results will yield success. Clearly, you could take this advice from me, but you should take it to those 32 Juris Doctrines who have already passed. Will you please give me the honor in standing and being recognized? Congratulations. Congratulations. Many, many congratulations. So I tell you what, tonight is not a night of motivational speaking about sitting your butt down and studying for the bar. It's none of that. Tonight, we're going to discuss of how your law degree opened doors as you continue on your journey of excellence. And Brother Murray, you already shared some of this and stole most of my lines, but I tell you what, I don't have a great mind, but you heard about that, great minds think alike. And Thurgood Marshall, let me talk about our university for a second, our school. It has a rich history of producing leaders in the legal profession, business, and public service. For almost 70 years, this institution has been a catalyst for initiating courageous conversations and a forerunner of equality, diversity, and opportunity. In keeping with the values of the great namesake of Justice Thurgood Marshall, the school has been instrumental in empowering the disenfranchised and underserved by preparing you lawyers, us lawyers, to practice law in shapes of social and political policy. Our diverse faculty is a community of prolific and cutting-edge professors and scholars who emphasize teaching excellence. As a side note, and all you know this, in our political climate that we're in today, in business climate, many, well, in my humble opinion, many organizations and businesses have pulled away from excellence and diversity. But I'm looking, in my humble opinion, I think those same institutions now are looking for diverse excellence. And there's a difference. They're looking for excellence that so happen to be diverse. And that's exactly what you're going to be bringing. So the bottom line up front, as graduates of Thurgood Marshall School of Law, we are a demonstration of a testament of individual excellence and success that's woven into a rich history that must be continuously be shared with the next generation of Thurgood Marshall students, our communities, and the legal profession. I am a proud alumnus of this university, and you should be too, and I know you are. As you step into your legal profession, remember your journey is just beginning. The law is not just a career, it is a calling. It is a commitment to uphold justice, to advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves, and to make a positive impact on the world. My journey in excellence began in 1999 when I came to Houston with a pocket full of dreams, and you might have heard me share this story before. I came to Houston with a pocket full of dreams. I came a couple of states away from that state called Mississippi. I had inspirations, I had aspirations and hopes and dreams of a future. And today I stand before you living that dream. I have had the privilege, as shared earlier, of serving as president of a multi-billion-dollar financial institution. And yes, our company name is on that stadium across the street, and that's another conversation. But since graduating, I've had this opportunity to practice with major law firms here and practice in large institutions. And I share with you this story because that pursuit of excellence started right here. And when you heard the stories earlier about maybe do we have what it takes, or can I practice, or can I go to a law firm, or can I practice law, or can I be in the courtroom and debate with someone across that going to another law school? Yes, you can. I've seen it. Many of us have done it. You can do this. And I want you to carry that confidence in as you continue. Because I'm counting on all of you. You know, I got a personal investment. I am a banker at heart. I want you to do well so the value of all our degrees continue to rise. Are you with me? Come on. Come on. And so I do want to share, as I reflect on my career, I challenge all of you on being present in your current roles and responsibilities. As young professionals, it's crucial to immerse yourselves fully in the task at hand, to be dedicated and committed to your work, and to strive for excellence in everything you do. This presence and dedication will not only lead to personal growth, but also contribute significantly to the success of your growth in your future. Trust me, you won't have to go chasing life. Life will come to you. And you've heard this new saying. I've heard my oldest son say, who's sitting here, life be life and Dad. Oh yeah, life is gonna be life. And I promise you, if you concentrate on your task at hand and do well, you will be recognized and opportunities will come to you. You won't have to chase it. So as I get ready to close, I wanna share 5 pieces of advice that have helped me and pursued in my career, as those have mentored me or sponsored me along the way. And there are 5, and then I'll have my seat and we can continue with this wonderful ceremony. So 5, as you pursue excellence. Embrace lifelong learning. The legal field continues to evolve. Stay curious, continue to learn, and adapt to new challenges and opportunities. Lifelong learner. I did that throughout all my careers. As a military general, I was still taking classes. So it doesn't end. It doesn't end here. You must continue. And it's a little thing that's called CLE that you're going to have to do anyway. The next one is integrity and ethics. Uphold the highest standards of integrity and ethics in all that you do. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Serve with compassion. Remember that behind every case, there are real people with real struggles. Approach your work with empathy and compassion. Number 4, dream big. You know, I love to say this as an old country boy from Mississippi. I came in here dreaming big. Dream big with me. Dream big. I never stop dreaming. And I encourage you to dream about new achievements, new successes, and bright futures. Number 5, and I just talked about this one. Be present. In your roles and responsibilities, be fully present. Dedicate yourself to your work, strive for excellence, and make a meaningful impact in all that you do. And I share that, and I'll show some vulnerability here. So throughout my career, many times, I was always looking for the next best thing. I was looking for the next big paycheck. I was looking for the next big promotion. And at times, I did not stop to smell the coffee and enjoy what I was doing. You went to law school, and I know you didn't go to law school just to say, oh, I'm gonna just get up and have to deal with this. You went, you had a passion, you had a dream, and you've done all this dedication and put all this work in. So my challenge to you is enjoy it. Enjoy this life. Enjoy being part of this learned profession. Enjoy it. So I want to congratulate each of you and every one of you on your remarkable achievements. You have made your families, your friends, and your alma mater incredibly proud. As you leave this institution, step into the world and carry with you knowledge, values, and the spirit of Thurgood Marshall School of Law. Thank you, and may forever the wind be at your back, and God bless you. Protect it, improve it, and pass it on. Congratulations, class.
Thank you, General Johnson, for your powerful message and for sharing wisdom with our graduates. To present a token of our appreciation, please welcome Ms. Marquisa Jackson, Ms. Tia Missel to the stage.
Oh my God, okay, thank you.
So on behalf of our class, we would like to thank you and honor you for your commitment to our beloved institution.
Thank you so much, thank you, thank you. This is nice, thank you.
Thank you, and I recognize those Air Force core values. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. I invite Dean Carrington back to the podium to begin this moment, the hooding.
It is that time. Time for hooding.
Professor Bennett will be introducing our hooders, or our students, our graduates.
Good evening, everyone.
We would like to also invite our faculty hooders, Dean Anya Enga and Professor Reem Heichel.
Aluade, Aluade Milade Ogunlade.
Juris Doctor. I was told. 3L Vice President. Taylor Hall. Student Bar President, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. She is being hooded by Dean Prudence Smith Russell. Marquisa Jackson. Miss Thurgood Marshall School of Law, Juris Doctor. She is being hooded by Assistant Dean Tanisha McDonald. Savannah Johnson, Juris Doctor. Summa cum laude, valedictorian, passed the Texas Bar Exam, February 2025. Naya Allen, Juris Doctor. Cum laude, passed the Texas Bar Exam. Saren Allen, Juris Doctor. Tia Allen, Juris Doctor. Brenda Arellano, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Morgan Lynn Ballard, Juris Doctor. Janae Barber, Juris Doctor. Tristan Benson Jr., Juris Doctor. Brianna Berry, Juris Doctor. Cum laude. She is also being hooded by Dean Prudence Smith Russell. Antonesia Blaze, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude, passed the February bar exam.
She is being hooded by attorney Kevin Murray. Robert Bonilla, Juris Doctor. Passed the February bar exam. He's being hooded by Jessica Campos, class of 2024. Sydney Boozer, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Professor Constant Fain. Avery Bowe, Juris Doctor. Corey Bradford, Juris Doctor. Mark Bricker, Juris Doctor. Destiny Brown, Juris Doctor. Jocelyn Brown, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Professor Lydia Johnson. Raven Brown, Juris Doctor. Jakenya Calhoun Nelson, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Professor Lydia Johnson. Janelle Campbell, Juris Doctor. Mallory Christian, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Corey Cloud, Juris Doctor. Isabella Contreras, Juris Doctor. Brianna Cruz, Juris Doctor, cum laude. She's being hooded by Javier Cruz Jr. Jalea Cummings, Juris Doctor. Dana Curtis, Juris Doctor. Patience Curtis. Juris Doctor, cum laude. Jason Dawkins. Juris Doctor. Is being hooded by Judge Cheryl Elliott Thornton. Jessica de los Santos. Juris Doctor. Summa cum laude, salutatorian, passed the February bar exam. Stephen Dickerson. Juris Doctor. Ethan Dorston. Juris Doctor. Summa cum laude. Amar El Hamami. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Kyla Ellery. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Marissa Ellison. Juris Doctor, cum laude. Kennedy Emerson. Juris Doctor. Emily Enciso. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Dr. Prince, N.A. Juris Doctor, cum laude. Maria Ferreira Spady. Juris Doctor. Passed the Texas bar exam. Madison Flood. Juris Doctor. Magna cum laude. She's being hooded by Assistant Dean McDonald. Alexa Flores. Juris Doctor, cum laude. Eric Franco. Juris Doctor. Francesca Francois Haas. Juris Doctor. Jordan Gaines. Juris Doctor. Andrew Garcia, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Carlos Garth Sr. Juris Doctor, passed the February bar exam.
You better go down. I know that's right. Yeah.
Joshua Gosley. Juris Doctor, cum laude. Kamisi Green. Juris Doctor. It's being hooded by Professor Joy Thomas. Amari Harris. Juris Doctor. Being hooded by attorney Marcus Esther, class of 2018. Hezekiah Hartree. Juris Doctor, passed the February bar exam. Ashley Hazen. Juris Doctor. She is being hooded by her husband, Kenneth Paul Suttle, class of 2024. Maya Hurd. Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Judge Denoris A. Hurd, class of 1994. Ricky Hurd. Juris Doctor. Passed the February bar exam. She's being hooded by Professor Craig Jackson. Giselle Hernandez. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Alana Herrera. Juris Doctor. Ryan Hubbard. Juris Doctor. Natalia Huerta Gonzalez, Juris Doctor. Andre Ibanez, Juris Doctor. Kelechi Ibekwe, Juris Doctor, cum laude, passed the February bar exam. She's being hooded by Ronke Badmus, class of 2024. Shamye Isam. Shamye Isam, Juris Doctor. She's also being hooded by Ronke Badmus, class of 2024. Batuli Jallo, Juris Doctor, cum laude, passed the Texas bar exam. Javante Johnson, Juris Doctor. He will be hooded by Thomas Brown, class of 1983. Alexis Jones, Juris Doctor.
You go, girl.
Huh? She lost her card. Okay, not Sarah. Okay. I don't have the whole list. Sarah Killian, Juris Doctor. Daisy Landaverde, Juris Doctor. Jared Lane, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Tasia Lisbon, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Got that one wrong. Delphine Maddox, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Assistant Dean Tanisha McDonald. Chloe Marshall, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Dean Mouton. Francisco Martinez. Juris Doctor, cum laude. Contrell McGowan, Juris Doctor. Abigail McGuire, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Sabrina McLean, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by her brother, Christopher McLean. Tatiana McWhirter, Juris Doctor. Passed the Texas bar exam. She's being hooded by Professor Joy Thomas. Asia Michael, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Isam Mirza, Juris Doctor. He's being hooded by Professor Imran Mirza. Cassandra Mugnier, Juris Doctor. Yesenia Molina, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Morgan, Juris Doctor. Gregory Moulton, Juris Doctor. Julianne Navarro, Juris Doctor. Passed the Texas bar exam. She's being hooded by Daniel Franco, class of 2023. Kendra Newman, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Passed the Texas bar exam. She's being hooded by Zane Weeks, class of 2022. Samantha Wynn, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Ave Nicholas, Juris Doctor. Tatiana Oates, Juris Doctor. Emmanuel Obaseki, Juris Doctor. He's being hooded by his mother, Blessing Obaseki, class of 2017. Oluwatobi Ogunmadude. Juris Doctor. Blake Packard. Juris Doctor. Ana Palacios. Juris Doctor, cum laude, passed the February bar exam. She's being hooded by her uncle, Terry Palacios. Jalen Parker, Juris Doctor. Alejandra Pasillas, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Nicole Pills, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Professor Jude. Stanley Philippe, Juris Doctor. He is also being hooded by Professor Jude. Jordan Pope, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Jada Probst. Juris Doctor, passed the February bar exam. Kaylin Pugh. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Jose Reyes, Juris Doctor. Sandra Reyes, Juris Doctor. Alani Richardson. Juris Doctor. Passed the February bar exam. Joshua Richardson, Juris Doctor. Is being hooded by Aaron Abram, class of 2024. Should I say both? Cristiano Ronaldo, Juris Doctor. Lisbeth Joanna Sanchez, Juris Doctor. Summer LaShawn Sanders, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Judge Damian Curvey, class of 2005. Destiny Seals, Juris Doctor. Yvonne Silverio, Juris Doctor, summa cum laude. Timothy Simmons II, Juris Doctor, summa cum laude, passed the February bar exam. Jeremiah Sowell, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Sydney Staples, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Jaden Steve, Juris Doctor. John Stevens, Juris Doctor. BJ Stiff, Juris Doctor. Miguel Taboada, Juris Doctor, passed the February bar exam. Shireen Talibi. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. She's being hooded by Zachary Irons. Joshua Thomas, Juris Doctor. Brandy Thomas, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Phoenix Diggs, class of 2024. Kennedy Thomas, Juris Doctor. Also being hooded by Phoenix Diggs. Travis Thomas. Juris Doctor. It's being hooded by Professor Johnson. Keith LaDon Turner III. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude, passed the Texas bar exam, being hooded by Dean Smith. Vanessa Valdez, Juris Doctor, cum laude, passed the Texas bar exam. She's being hooded by her father, Roy Valdez, class of 1979. Himani Vitanage, Juris Doctor, passed the February bar exam. Andrew Vo, Juris Doctor, passed the February bar exam. Abelia Voss. Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by her sister, Attorney Ambrosia Voss, class of 2020.
You better go ahead, friend.
Marissa Wahoo. Juris Doctor. Andrew Walls. Juris Doctor. He's being hooded by Kevin Murray. Mytron Washington. Juris Doctor. Passed the Texas bar exam. She's being hooded by Attorney Isis Lucas, class of 2023. Wesley Wells. Juris Doctor. Juris Doctor, summa cum laude, passed the Texas bar exam. Jamar Whitman, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Taylor Wilder, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. She's being hooded by Dean McDonald. Alexis Williams, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Judge Damian Kirby, class of 2005. Carrie Williams, Juris Doctor, summa cum laude. She's being hooded by attorney Alan Williams, her brother, class of 2022. Leandrea Williams, Juris Doctor, cum laude. Melissa Williams, Juris Doctor. She is being hooded by her cousin, Marty Taylor, class of 1997. Monique Lachey Williams, Juris Doctor, summa cum laude, passed the Texas bar exam. She's being hooded by Dean Smith. Rachel Williams, Juris Doctor, passed the February bar exam. Samra Wilson, Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. She's being hooded by Professor Joy Thomas. Excel Wappy, Juris Doctor. Jessica Wright, Juris Doctor. Justin Wright, Juris Doctor.
Go, Justin!
He's also being hooded by Professor Thomas. Mahalit Zadu. Juris Doctor, magna cum laude. Amber Okafor. Amber Okafor, Juris Doctor. She's being hooded by Dean Carrington. She passed the February bar exam. Juan Cano, Master of Laws, Immigration Law. Summer Ceballos, Master of Laws, Immigration Law. She's being hooded by her mother, Loretta Ceballos, class of 2002. Jose Echeverria Moy, Masters of Law, Immigration Law. Tanya Harrell, Master of Laws, Immigration Law. Monica Hernandez Sanchez, Master of Laws, Immigration Law. Maria Fernanda Oliveras Hernandez, Master of Laws, Immigration Law. Hamilton Xavier, Master of Laws, Immigration Law. Zoe Azebe Osime. Class President, Law Review Editor-in-Chief, summa cum laude. She was hooded by Professors Aribasala and Dean Anga. I'll come back with all these cards.
Thank you, Professor Bennett, and to our faculty hooders and to the guest hooders that we have. What a moment to see each of you take the stage and be honored for your hard work is truly unforgettable. Now remember, this hood is more than a symbol. This hood is a charge to serve. You are now called to be guardians of justice, to be advocates for the unheard, and to be champions of equity. Wear this hood with purpose. Now, I invite everyone to please stand for the Texas Southern University alma mater, which can be found in your hooding program booklet. Please rise and join us as the TSU band plays. Thank you to the TSU band. To offer our closing benediction, please welcome the 3L class vice president, Ms. Oluwadamilade Agulade.
I have a question for Dean Green. I have a question. How's everybody doing? Okay, well, I want to help close this out, firstly by thanking God, secondly by thanking everyone here, our community, our professors, the rest of the administration, our family, our friends, our loved ones. I'm in a unique position. I ran to be your vice president 1L year and you elected me. I ran to be your vice president 2L year and you elected me. I ran to be your vice president 3L year and you elected me again and again and again. Okay? So I want to thank you all for trusting me, and I would just, sort of reverse uno it back to you. I would ask that you trust yourselves, trust that you'll get the job done, trust that you'll make good money, trust that you'll pass the bar, trust that you're gonna do everything you said you're gonna do. I got the opportunity to speak with Professor Douglas the other day, and he said something that kind of stuck with me. He said, you are who you think you are. And so I would tell my class that you are who you think you are. Finally, I would like to say that I coined the term the loving class, and I didn't say that because we're perfect or we're seamless or we get along all the time, okay? But I said that because even in our little groups, in our sections, when we break off and we spread apart, we change each other's lives. We bring each other to God. We watch each other's kids. We drop each other off at job interviews. We do a lot for each other. So I would just ask that no matter where you go and when you go, you remember the shoulders of the giants we stand on. Remember the circumstances that Thurgood Marshall School of Law at Texas Southern University was born out of. It has never been easy. It is not easy. It's not gonna be easy, but it'll be rewarding. You are who you think you are. Without further ado, I'd like to pass it off. I'm done, y'all. Thank you. We're lit. We outside. Yeah.
Thank you, Olu. Now, before we officially conclude this ceremony, I would like to, very brief announcement. We will join the university commencement tomorrow at 2 p.m. So if you plan to remain at the commencement for the entire duration, please be here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Now, at this time, I would ask that all guests remain seated until the faculty and graduates have completed their recessional. But to class of 2025, your journey does not end here. The world is waiting for your voice, your leadership, and your brilliance. Go forth, make your mark, protect it, improve it, and pass it on. Faculty, you may now begin your recessional. There will be a reception at the law school, on the first floor of the law school, immediately following this sitting ceremony. Graduates, congratulations. We are proud of you. It's your turn. Begin your recessional.
car. It's 8, right? I gotta pick up it's my thermostat housing for my car. Well, it's at 10:30. It's just gonna be here at 10:30. My part for my car. Do you like want me to I mean, I can come at 8, but I would just leave. A little so I can pick it up. What do you want me to do? You don't remember? You said what? Okay, I'll be here at 8:10. Come on, y'all, let's go. Come on, girls.
Oh, boys. Hey, Beyonce.